this must be like the 1 millionth video that's been made on this subject. This has gone that big, it's made BBC News. Something that happened on YouTube has made it onto the BBC News at 10. I kid you not, I am shocked by this. And as you know, there's been a bucket load of videos on this. You know I am talking about Pewdiepie and him being dropped by Disney. Yep, this is gonna be stupid, ridiculous, and a lot of things roll into one news story. The level of interest in this story surprises me. It really does. It's a YouTuber doing and saying stupid shit. Granted, Anision does creepy ass shit constantly, and no one in the real world bats an eyelid. Someone makes an anti-Semitic remark, granted it was a joke, and everyone loses their shit. Welcome to social media. So let's just get a few facts here. PewDiePie is the biggest YouTuber there is. I think he has a subscription of something like 15 million, maybe more. His subscriptions are at PewDiePie subscriptions is at 53,188,660 according to his YouTube channel. So that's a hella a lot of followers on YouTube. So he is raking it in money wise. And he was signed up to Disney's creative program. I say was, he's not anymore. So, why have Disney dropped him? Because he's made anti-Semitic remarks, comments and jokes. All in a humorous manner from what I understand. However, people have become offended by this, and Disney have taken the actions they felt was appropriate. So there's a couple of things that need to be mentioned. Firstly, what is it firstly? Firstly, how much can you say when you're that big? You know what? I think there's a point where you feel like you can say whatever you want. However, it's going to come and bite you back in the ass and drag you down. Look at Keemstar's racist rants on video streaming services. There's a whole point when he's abusing someone and telling other people to abuse said guy because he was black, and that kicked him in the teeth. However, it's not destroyed him. I don't think this controversy that PewDiePie is currently in will damage him. He'll probably lose a few subscribers, but it damage him completely. Supposedly he earns £20 million a year from YouTube. Yes, his ad revenue will go down, so he'll probably go down a few million, because some people don't want to advertise with him now. However, is it really going to affect him? No, it's a few million. He earns 20 million a year. There are footballers who earn less than this. 2. Who has actually been offended by this? And I'm getting the feeling it's those people who are offended for the sake of being offended. I'm not mentioning any groups, but you know who they are. There'll be a load of people kicking off over Twitter because they found it offensive, they found it racist, etc, etc. So they will hack away and hack away and hack away until to that point where his YouTube channel could be stopped if they carry on. Here's hoping it doesn't get to that. Secondly, were Disney right? Funny enough, I think Disney are actually being fucking hypocritical here. There's that rumour going around that Walt Disney was anti-Semitic himself. Walt Disney produced a lot of racist stuff with a lot of racial stereotypes. And the first two I can point to is Aladdin. Let's face it, that the market style at the beginning, not exactly racially kosher, could be considered a bit racist in today's modern age. And secondly, I think the film's called Tales of the South or something. That's been banned because it's considered incredibly racist. Songs from the South, not Tales from the South. Songs from the South is considered extremely racist. But in this modern age, can you blame Disney from dropping him? No. They have to protect their brand. They have to protect this bizarre family brand they have. Granted, they own ABC, they own Marvel, they own Star Wars, they own Lucasfilms, but they have to protect their brand. They have to protect the Disney brand. Make sure it isn't dragged through the mud. And with these jokes, I can imagine they're probably slightly bricking it because they don't want to be seen as supporting anti-Semitic behaviour, even though they are jokes. The thing is, PewDiePie has been stupid. He should have realised that these jokes were going to offend someone, because humour offends people. Humour is subjective, but people are going to be offended by anything these days. It's the age of being offended. So yeah, he shouldn't have really... You know what, I can't even say he really shouldn't have even made the jokes, because after Charlie Hebdo, and everyone was going, well, you have the right to be offended, you're right to make offensive jokes. You can't say, oh, you can make this joke against this group of people, but you can't make that joke because that's offensive to another group of people. So, I'm going to partially stick up to PewDiePie for this. But this really has become the storm in the teacup, and I can't believe it's become this big a thing. It'll be funny if at the end of the day it actually makes him bigger and it earns him more money, because he's going out and being talked about in the real world. He's being talked about on national news. It's fucking ridiculous. Anyway, that was a quick rant. I'll see you next time. Peace.